Let me get you over to a supervisor.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to have to put you on a brief hold while I get a supervisor on the line.
Okay, thank you. I guess I didn't need to put this on the screen. They might not give good customer service, but they have good music. I didn't wake up with a headache, but I got one.
Hi, my name is Stephanie. How can I help you?
Hi, I guess I need to know what you know first before I just start off and have you go, wait a second. So, do you have my case in front of you at all as far as what I've complained about so far?
I do have the case pulled up here. I was just going through the notes. Looks like you were in the store with your dogs and
just one.
Your service.
It was just one though, but yes.
Oh, one. Okay.
I have more than one service dog. That's where I think they got confused. But yes, it was just one in this case though, just so they know. But
okay. All right, and then he kicked you out of the store, told you he didn't allow dogs in the store?
Wow, no, they sure screwed up my story. Wow. No, that's not even what I said. No, they skipped a whole big bunch of this stuff there. That's, no. Let me tell you what's going on really quick, just really brief. I go to you guys' store, and I have two service dogs. I have one that's my main service dog, but because she's not very big, I have a bigger dog I use for stability, for getting up and stuff, because it's really hard for me to get up and down. And so I have two other disabilities, but that's neither here nor there. I got one. We're good to go. So I've got a service dog. I shop at your guys' store because it's close. I don't get out very much. We've been there before. I've been there with both that service dog and the one I'm training up to go places. Because he's trained good at home and everything for different things, he doesn't get out much because I usually take my other one, so I've taken him. But usually this is my main one I take with me. We were coming back from another place that we went to because I had just done some new stuff with my hearing aids and put them in a new case and stuff, and I wanted to get her familiar with going to the store and being able to, if I drop them and stuff like that, to get them because they were unfamiliar to her. So I've got to do that with any new stuff that I do with Junior. That was my main one. So when I went in, I went to this, back up, I've been filming and putting things on YouTube of my service dog stuff and training service dogs online on YouTube so that the groups I'm in can go to them and see for references. I'm not a business. I'm not no money or nothing like that. I don't have ads on my stuff or anything like that. I'm just a person. So I've been filming. So I thought as a courtesy, because I figure it is my freedom of speech or whatever to go film wherever I go in a public spot, and I even made the reference to the manager when she was talking to me that if I had my kids in here trying on Halloween costumes filming them, I don't think I'd have a problem right now. But since I have my service dog, why am I getting harassed? I don't think that's probably in the notes either. But the issue is so when I told the cashier, because he was the first person there, I just thought, I'm just going to let him know, you know, kind of, you mind if I do this, you know, just let them know I'm here with my service dog, but I'm going to do a little bit of showing the world what she does as far as doing new stuff, you know, because a lot of people have problems getting their dogs doing new stuff like that. So I thought I'd help, because she's really good at it. Anyways, he goes, well, I'd have to, you know, get manager's clearance, and I was like, well, I shouldn't have even asked at this point, but I said, okay. So he calls manager over the intercom, and some lady comes up to me. That's the one that I don't know if that was who the he is. At this point, there's no he. It's all two females. So the he's no longer involved. The cashier was the he at this point. Not anything against females or anything. It's just that's that's who I spoke to. So that's where the story got wrong. So the lady that was speaking to me, she goes, I tell her the same thing, about I'm bringing my service dog and all that. She goes, we don't allow dogs. I said no. I said it's not a dog. It's a service dog. It's a working animal. She's doing she's working for me. We're doing a little extra training. I'm going to film. That's all. The filming is what I'm looking at. And then so she's looking for her vest and stuff, and really got a really snide look in her face. And I go, she doesn't have a vest. I'm getting my Class A uniform done into a service vest for her because I don't want those stupid vests that they manufacture. So she doesn't wear a vest until that's done. And she had a little bow tie on because we were going to go to a funeral. But we missed it. So, anyways, so she goes, why are you even talking to me like this? Why are you even asking me about this? Your manager should be trained better. She goes, I'm not a manager. I go, wait a second. Why? I go, I need a manager. What the? And she goes, okay, hold on. So she's gone out of the picture. I never saw her again. I filmed actually a 30-second clip, and all this is going on YouTube and stuff, all the clips that I filmed over there, because I'm fighting you guys is what I really want you guys to know now. I'm tired, because you guys, especially after what happened calling the manager, and this is why I want to talk to a supervisor at this point, which is you, is what I'm getting at, and I'm sorry for being so long on this. It was supposed to be brief. But what ended up happening was, the manager starts coming out, and so I shut it off, and I let her know what I'm doing and stuff the third time, and then so she's telling me, I need to get corporate approval for this. I says, wait a second. I says, and I'm upset at this point. I says, I don't really even need to tell you guys that I'm filming or ask your permission. This is a public place, a place of business. Anybody can film what they're doing in the public place. It's their freedoms as American citizens. Also, I started going off on that, and then I started going on. It's a courtesy for you people, and she kept saying that she needs to call corporate stuff. She said something, and I can't remember what it was, and I threw down my little box of treats, because I only take little treats with me when I go, just tiny, because I don't like to have treats. Anyways, that's a training issue. But so she said that was uncalled for, or whatever, and stuff. And I says, of course it was. I said, you're harassing me. I says, and you're going to complain that I'm getting upset? And so anyways, I says, I'm going to just purchase my items and leave then. And because I was going there to purchase items, that's what we went there for. The service dog filming was secondary. We were spending time in the parking lot, how a service dog comes out of the thing and doesn't get hit in the parking lot and all that stuff. So we already filmed before we even went in. So I'm sorry, I'm getting upset, but I'll come back down. I'm sorry. And so then what ended up happening was, I said, okay, we're leaving stuff, and I can't remember what she said, because then the guy was trying to be friendly. I was like, don't even say anything, because you're not the problem. I don't want to go off on you and stuff. I was trying to be as friendly as I can for being upset, for being so harassed. So I called to make the complaint to your guys' corporate office after I emailed, because I'm not going to sit down and just get screwed over by a company like this when so many disabled people with service animals already have this problem with people. And so what I did is, after I got off the phone with corporate and everything, let them know, because the lady had already told me she was going to corporate to do all this stuff. I wanted to let her know that I called the store back, or I called the store where I went to, and she answered when I hit all the buttons to get to the things or whatever I asked to go to help. She answered because I recognized her name, and I said, okay, this is your customer. You're asked with the service dog. And I did all one thing, and I did it as calm as possible. I says, I just let you know I called corporate, and I emailed corporate. I says, I didn't appreciate being harassed. I says, and I'm going to let you know I'm going to be back in with both my service dogs. I'll be shopping at your store, and I will be filming every time I go into your store. I said, well, hold on. This is what I was going to say next, but it went a different way. I paused, because I thought I'd let her say something, and then she didn't say anything. So I says, I'm not going to hang up on you, because I thought she probably thought I was upset from before, and I probably was a mad customer and was going to hang up. So I want to let her know. So when I said that, then she paused for a second, and she goes, I don't think this is or I don't appreciate it, or something like that, to uncalled for again or something. It was similar to what she said before. That's why I'm confused on what was said first. And then she goes, I'm going to call my corporate to see what my legal options are. And I went to go say, wait a minute, and she hung up on me. So now, because I felt like I needed to be open and honest with that manager, let her know I will be shopping at her store again. It's not going to stop me from shopping this incident, you know what I mean? So I just let her know what the deal was. So if she does get a call from corporate, I don't blindside her and everything. I want to be open and honest and upfront with everybody. And when she threatened legal action, I called you guys back, and when I was trying to explain to the first lady, she kept asking me over and over, so you want me to add? You want me to? And she wasn't getting it. I said, why can't I talk to a supervisor? Because when I first called it, the first time I want to talk to a supervisor, and she said, well, let me take your stuff. So that's where I'm at now. But I'm being told I got to wait 2 days to even hear back from somebody on this. And so I got to wait 2 days before I go back in that store because I'm too scared for the legal options that lady's going to take against her customer now for trying to bring a service dog in without getting harassed. I'm letting you guys know this is going up on YouTube. This is all getting posted as much as I can. I'm making a stink. Every time I'm going to go in there, I'm going to see what kind of permits I need with the city to protest, all that stuff. I'll be the only guy out there with my 2 little service dogs protesting that Walgreens, because it's a busy Walgreens on that corner. A lot of old people work there. And I'll get everybody on my side. I'll pass out flyers and everything and direct them to my YouTube and see what the issues were and exactly how it was, because I got some footage of it. But the thing is, I went back in and filmed my dog and didn't talk to one person that worked there, didn't have a problem. So by going to your management as a courtesy, you guys, I opened it up for your harassment, and you guys jumped on it, and now she's taking legal options against me, and I'm scared about that, and that's why I'm calling you back. And I'm going to the news about this now because she threatened legal options. That's why I'm going to go to the news. Before I was going to work with Walgreens and YouTube and the world. Now I'm going to go to the news and get them on my side. You first had one guy trying to battle Walgreens. Now I'm going to get every news agency in my community and any friends or anywhere else that I can get. Any service dog people I can get, which is a huge community. So we're fighting Walgreens. I'm going to be the lead guide on that. So I just want to let you guys know that. And when I told everybody that, they said, okay, we'll get you back to you in 2 days. Okay, wait, what happens in 2 days? You see what I'm saying? You want to wait for 2 days to get a manager back to me, then you're going to have a lot happening in 2 days, because I got a lot of time to do this. Because now it's got to the top of my priority. So I'm letting you guys know that, but all this time I'm being told, wait, we'll get back to you, we'll get back to you. That's the system, we'll get back to you. So my big thing why I'm here to you is, why is Walgreens set up to, when a customer complains and gets harassed and threatened against the manager, and it's that serious to where they feel threatened, and don't know when the police are going to show up now, or whatever the manager's going to do, on her own or through your corporate. But she's already threatened to take actions against me, and now I have to wait 2 days to even hear back from Walgreens. That's unacceptable. So, and if you want to hang up on me, I'll let you know. I just recorded all this stuff, and I'm posting it. And if you want to hang up on me and get all mad, that's fine. I'm going to edit out any names or anything like that. So just so you know, but it is getting posted. This is freaking ridiculous. It's so ridiculous that I can't even get... I'm sorry, I need to let you talk now.
That's okay. I'm definitely not going to hang up on you. I'm just letting you get through everything that you wanted to say about it.
I appreciate that.
Now, it's not a problem at all. The reason that we say 2 days is that we send this over to our senior management, which are the big guys, which are the guys that can actually handle this for us and take care of the situation, okay? We say up to 2 business days, and that just kind of gives us a little bit of leeway just in case someone is out of the office one day or something like that. Turnaround time is usually pretty quick. So just because we say up to 2 business days does not necessarily mean it's going to take that long at all.
Can I cut you off for a second?
Yes.
I do understand how the system works, but where I kind of get upset about is when the first phone call and then the second phone call, I didn't get to talk to the supervisor the first one, and this one, she didn't want me to talk to the supervisor until I started getting really upset, and then she said, okay. So, I guess what I'm kind of wondering is, I do understand systems and stuff. You have tons of people calling on you. You have to have a system in place. I understand that. I've written procedures. I worked for government and stuff like that. I do understand it. But what I don't understand is when you have such a seriousness where your management is harassing a person and then threatening them legal action, that shouldn't wait 2 days to have somebody address that. Do you see what I'm saying?
I definitely understand.
So that's my real complaint.
Right. I mean, we have everything in the notes here, and we have the seriousness of the situation in the notes. And whenever we send it over, it does go over immediately. And so they'll be able to get the message just as quickly as we send it over, which has already been sent over from earlier. But they'll be able to get the message immediately, and then if they're just as soon as they are available, get the message, do a little research for you. That way they'll have some answers for you whenever they give you a call. Someone will be in touch with you just as quickly as they can. We just have to, give them just a little bit of time. Like I said, just in case someone's not in the office or something along those lines. But I'm going to go ahead and send over the notes that I have as well, which is everything that we talked about. And then get this sent over, and we'll make sure that someone is in touch with you just as quickly as they can be, okay?
Can I make a note, just because I don't believe my story got all in there right. My phone number that I have with you guys, I don't actually have a phone. I'm borrowing my son's phone, so he lives with me, but he's not always here at home. So he takes his phone with him. So I told the lady on the first one that, but it seems like from what I got back is she didn't get all my information in there properly. And so just to let them know, if they try to call on his phone number, I almost would rather get an email or something, unless, because I don't know when my son's always going to be here is what I'm saying. The phone number is not a reliable phone to get me on. I'd love to talk to somebody about it, but I'd almost love for them to email and say, call us at this time or whatever, and then I can arrange to get, or something to where it's more, instead of hit and miss on this. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather have a good, clear communication with somebody instead of saying, oh, well, email this or leave that. You know what I'm trying to say? So I don't know if you can somehow put in there that the phone is not reliable is kind of what I'm getting at. The email is more reliable. Even though the phone is a workable phone number, it's my son's. I don't know somehow to make it a little bit more detailed so they understand a little bit better.
Well, I definitely have that in there.
Okay.
I just put that in there that the phone number is not completely reliable, and so you'd rather just get an email and then you can work something out as far as when to call and whatnot, so you can actually speak with someone.
And I'll tell you this, between you and somebody must be looking down on me, because yesterday I had an incident with the VA issue that wasn't even the VA, but I ended up finally getting to a supervisor that explained it all to me and said everything straight and kind of took charge, you know what I mean? And it was like great and made my life better and happy day. And today I just spoke to you and you kind of got me back on track saying, look, we do have these systems and look this. And then you took and you understood, I understood that, and you understood where I was coming from, that I still needed to get the seriousness across. I really appreciate your help and understanding and patience and your knowledge and just your great customer service. So you're in the spot you need to be. They should need to pay you more though.
I agree. Well, thank you very much, and we'll definitely make sure that management gets all of the information. We'll have someone in touch with you just as quickly as we can. Okay.
Okay, and just know I'm not going to do anything to your store or anything to your people or anything like that. I just don't want to be harassed when I go shopping.
Right, I understand.
So, all right, thank you for your time. I appreciate it. Have a good day.
Thank you. You too. Be well.
All right, you too. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Let me turn it off. So there you have it. It's not always the company, it's the people. But it's the company that's responsible for the people. So I'm going to have to edit this and get names out and go from there.